and welcome to another Photoshop tutorial from IceFlow Studios. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you a very simple and quick way of making somebody's lips look, what would be the word, lustrous? Would that be the word? I don't know. They're going to look a lot better when we're finished with this. Now in front of us we have an image, and the lips, in this image aren't that bad, but they could be better. If you're looking to do a magazine style edit, they're usually a little bit more red, a little bit more, they stand out a little bit more. I'm going to show you a very simple way of doing that right now. So I'm going to start off by creating a new layer, very simply clicking on the new layer icon, and there we go. I'm going to name it lips. And what we're going to do, there are two ways of doing this. We can either grab our brush tool, increase the size, let me grab a nice brush, and we can paint over the lips black if you want. That's way number one. Or we can select our pen tool and actually make a pretty accurate selection. So I'm going to very quickly make a selection using my pen tool. Now if you don't know how to use the pen tool, I have two tutorials on my channel which explain exactly how to use the pen tool. But I'm going to do this very quickly. Obviously your selections will be a lot more accurate than mine are, but I don't want to waste your time. So very quickly making this selection. I'll be finished in 32 seconds, maybe less. Okay, let's just stop it right there. Here's our very basic pen tool path, and we're going to make a selection. I'm going to feather the radius of 3 pixels, and simply, as long as we are on our new layer, we're going to hold down Option or Alt on a PC and press the delete key. That will fill our selection with black. So now we have a black overlay on top of our lips. And now let me reiterate one more time. It doesn't matter how you get to this point, as long as there is a black overlay on a new layer on top of the lips. That's all that matters. You can use the pen tool, the marquee tool, the lasso tool, whatever you want. Now, very simply, in our layer panel, palette, whatever you want to call it, where it says normal, this is our blending options. We're going to head all the way down to soft light. And you'll notice, if I zoom out a little bit, boom, we now have these really lustrous lips that just stand out. Now I'm going to decrease the opacity just a little bit, just so they're not too overdone. But it's all up to you what kind of result you want. So there we go, very, very simple way of doing it. Now we can grab the background layer if we wanted to. This is all optional. We can grab our dodge tool, and we can grab the highlights and exposure down to 10. We can go over here just to make them a little bit more glossy if you wanted to. But very simply, that was a very simple way of making lips stand out a lot. And it's a really great result for such a simple method of doing this. Obviously there are other ways of doing it, but I found this method to be very effective and very simple. So, that's it. Over the next few weeks I will be doing more photo retouching tutorials. So I hope you learned something, apply it to your projects. Rate the video, comment the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next time, this is Howard from IceFlow Studios. Take care.